Destruction is the best. Yeet, 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 yeet. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus.
Purple Cheshire Girl has redeemed first.
Oh, this is looking good.
Blinks97 is here. Just_Mickey_ is here.
Destruction. Destruction is the best. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse.
Skin Jaya Sano is here.
Destruction. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet, yeetus, deletus, yeetus, deletus. Yeah, I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain Music.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Duster Jordan 96 is here.
Welcome in, GG Purple redeeming first. Welcome in, Jay, Blinks,
Massive.
Mickey, Miku, Mrs. Ken, Dusty, and Purple. Thank you for the tier 1 for
J_Man
37
91
months.
is here.
Absolutely massive, everybody being here. So I took a week off, and I hope
Brentfuck 51
you
is
can
here.
see why. The office is no longer a mess. Everything is cleaned up. There's new furniture. Everything has a spot. It's in the spot. It belongs in, and it will stay where it is. There is some new lights. So no longer are the ceiling lights a thing, period. So we have some cool little RGB stuff in the back that I can turn off and on. See three of those in the back. Turn them back on. But then we got big lights. So no more ceiling lights for anything, really. The office is sweet and clean and is going to stay that way, I swear. Yes, the shelf is amazing. I spent an exorbitant amount of money at IKEA to make this happen, because that is the biggest version of that IKEA shelf they do. I got a full workbench there. That's an 8-foot countertop with from IKEA with like shelves underneath it. So I've had this plan to do for a while. So chat, it's been asked of me a lot in the past to do an office tour. And this is going to be that. We're over 9,000 subs over on the Red Video site. And for 10,000 subs, we're going to do an office tour now that the office is worth touring. that's I had to get there. It took me a couple years. So if you're not subscribed on the Red Video platform, subscribe. If you are, make sure your friends are subscribed. We'll get there and we'll make that video and you guys can see everything. But that's all I'm going to go into right now about The Office. There's some really cool stuff that I did, but I'll save that for the 10,000 sub special. Okay, let's get into Minecraft because we only got a 3-hour stream today because for the last few Mondays and the next few Mondays, because of family things, I'm going to be starting late. There's been an update to the Colonel mod pack with a new splash screen, so or a new background panorama of the island with a very, very nice shader pack on. It's about to pan to the really cool view, so let's let it do that. But how is everybody doing? How was everyone's week away? TikTok, are you working with me? TikTok, are you there? One's in the chat if you exist on TikTok. Okay? Wait for it to pan over. Yeah, the 500 club's coming in into view. All right, I can see some TikToks. Thank you. And then the barrel and then the mob zoo are about to show up. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Uh-huh. You're in the hospital for the last 2 weeks? Well, yeah, I took a bad time to take off stream, but that's how it had to go. Look at that barrel and the 500 club hitting to the black biome, getting all this stuff. We finished all the projects in that were like under construction, so it was the perfect time to do this. So everything you can see is like finished and finalized for the time being. The old resource pack still exists as a standalone pack. If you want the old thing, you can get the Colonel mod pack and get the Panorama version 1.0. And that'll still work. So yeah, and the lighthouse is in there. Look at that, dude. All right, let's get in. Oh, I'm already in the hardcore scene. Let's get into the hardcore world. Bam. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna sit down now. Ugh. Oh man, it's been ages since I've been in this hardcore world. Some would say it's been like a week. Some would say it's been like a week. Either. What's that? All right. Let's see. Is there anything to clean up over here?
Magnus Herbs is here.
Welcome in. Nope, nothing to put away. Nothing to put away. All right. Absolutely nothing needed here. I mean, other than to top off the stuff in my hotbar. We were probably working on the slime farm. I genuinely don't remember what we left off doing. Oh, I got a replacement mouse. And I just need to. My DPI seems fine. I might need to fine tune my DPI. This is my first time gaming with it. It's from Turtle Beach. It's the exact same mouse I was using, but now with Turtle Beach logos instead of Rocket logos. So they wanted to get me updated gear. So I didn't dial in my DPI or anything like that. Catched up on a lot of Andor last week. Nice. I still have not started Andor season 2, which makes me really upset now that I think about it. I really want to, but I just haven't. I had so chat for the entire week up until last night, actually. Like even Sundays when I wouldn't stream, the entire 4 hours that I would normally be live, I was in my office working on the stream room. In one way or the other, organizing, building furniture, cable management. Oh, the cable management is pristine now. Oh, man. Okay, we still don't have spawning platforms. That's, yeah, there's only the one at the bottom. We do have chests here with storage for slime balls. Okay, the auto crafters must be done. I remember this now. Right, we were decorating this room when stream ended, and we were offloading mass amounts of slime balls. I remember. We're over 17,000 days in this hardcore world. Yeah, that's a problem. Because of this dropper. It's not a huge deal. I mean, maybe it should be, but I don't know. Mm-hmm. What happens if I... No, if I get rid of that. What's up, my dude? All right, yeah, we'll leave that as it is. It's fine. So we need to deal with the ceiling. I remember the ceiling was like up next, and what we needed to do actually was figure out a lighting pattern in the ceiling and then fill in the ceiling. Gotta remember. All right. Did I bring blocks to do that with? Also, my camera needs to go a little bit this way. Here we go. That's better. Also, can it come any forward? Okay, it went a tad forward. There we go. Okay, I did bring pearlescent frog lights, so let's get in there. Let's also bring some moss
You need
with
to
me.
do the leaderboard of May 2025.
Oh, I do. When we go back to the basement, when we go back to the base, I will do that. Remind me when we get back to the base, Miku. Or anyone for that matter. Okay. Ah! I specifically didn't want to do that, and that's what I did. Okay, so I'm gonna start by putting one in each of the four corners, because that just makes sense. Who put that hole there? Yeah, exactly. Okay. With that in place, let me see about maybe doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. All right. So that's a gap of 10 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. All right. Then we come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, I think. Yeah, that's good. And that'll definitely keep spawn proofness. All right, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That's definitely right. Okay. Gaps of 10 are the way to go. They should totally have that one that you use in all the mods 9. Oh yeah, dude. That'd be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. And then I can just do the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shoot, I lost. All right, make it so I can walk. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. All right. Now we got to see how we're spreading them this way. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. Then we'll come to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bam. Honestly, that probably couldn't have worked out better. So it's like gaps of 10s, and then there's one gap of 11 in the middle to bring them together. That's perfect. Okay, and the middle is very good there, so we should be able to remove all of these torches, and these should be very thoroughly spawn-proofed. And then we just have to continue out the grid now. But yeah, that's already spawn-proofed. Nice. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here? Yep, that's in line. Cool. Excuse you, chat. Oh, man. I definitely missed playing Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I can't really say that. Whoa, what'd I do wrong here? Because I did play a little bit of Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, that was backup blocks, so these are backup blocks. I was actually AFKing. Okay, so last not last week because I took off last week. The week before last, we were playing All the Mods 9 to the Sky on Wifey Wednesday, right? And we had found out that we needed like 1 billion resources. So I had been AFKing the All the Mods 9 to the Sky server from last from 2 Wednesdays ago up until this Saturday. So we actually have all the resources we need to autocraft the stuff because I AFK'd it for a week and a half straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it was more than just a passive AFK because like I had to do some things like I'm out of moss, really. I had to do some things like
Got to get that first again, lol.
Gods with the 5,100 biddies going straight to the top of the new month's leaderboard. Absolutely massive. I appreciate you. Massives in the chat. Yo, I really appreciate that, my dude. What was I talking about? Anybody remember? I don't. Oh, right. Yeah, we needed like millions and millions of iron and millions of gold and redstone. Oh, right. But it wasn't just purely like standing there AFKing because our storage system like filled up and had problems. So I had to like, I revamped the entire storage to keep up with the AFK sessions and stuff like that. It was a good time. All right, so chat, we have the walls as Blackstone brick. We have the floor as normal Blackstone. The ceiling should probably be normal Blackstone again. Does that sound right? That seems fine to me. All right, no idea how much this is going to take. Hopefully we have enough with me, but if we don't, we don't. All right, we already have all this scaffolding, like, kind of there. But yeah, I definitely missed the hardcore world. And I'm excited to get the slime farm done. And then we can tackle something new. Peace out, gods. Just got off work, about to go to bed. Working man. See, I get off work and I don't go to bed because I have no self-control. I also don't work late enough to go to bed afterwards. You'll be on your way to New Orleans. Like on a flight? You got Wi-Fi on that flight? Driving. And you'll be driving until 4 a.m. Oh, I know those trips. I know those trips. We haven't... I normally opt for leaving very, very early in the morning. Yo! Melon Doodle with the raid! Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you up to today, my dudes? Absolutely massive of you stopping in.
Massive.
What's up?
Check out Melon Doodle and drop a follow.
Thank you for getting them a shout out. If you want to tell me how your stream was, let me know. Have a great, I hope you had a great stream. If you've got a raid and run to take care of yourself or do any of your after stream stuff, feel free to go do so. If you're new here, my name's Colonel. I am a pink slime. I play a lot of hardcore Minecraft. I just got back from taking a week off stream, so glad to see you here. Gotta go make dinner and lurk. All right, no worries. Have a great night. We're currently working on my slime farm right now. Decorating this is the redstone room. So the room we're in right now is where we have all of our auto crafters and shulker loaders and stuff like that is all beneath me. We are putting in the ceiling. Can I really not reach that? I can't reach it at this level. Wait, I can't reach it because this is too low. I can fix that. Look at me, solving problems. Now I've caused a problem for myself because... There we go. Now I can continue. We're gonna leave by 12 p.m. One of your passengers works till 10 now. Oof. Yeah, so I typically opt like when we have like a 12+ hour drive, I always try to like leave at 4 a.m. to get there at a reasonable time to check into the hotel. Kind of deal. Not leave and check into the hotel at 4 a.m. Like that's just one of the way my brain prefers it. But we haven't had a trip like that in a couple years. I am actually streaming, Bob. How you doing? Also, Bob, how do you like the stream room from the camera's POV? Bob is the only person that's been in the know about my stream room renovations. Well, like not even my mod team knew what was going on. I guess Magic did, obviously. But he's only been seeing some progress photos. Thank you, Bobbert. Ooh, Bob and I, chat, are playing Splitgate 2 on this Friday stream. So if you're not following Bob, make sure you drop him a follow. He does a lot of variety and zombie gaming and stuff, zombie games and stuff like that. And Splitgate is like an OG game of us that we played together a lot. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to build more scaffolding in the middle there to get that, that gap. That's fine. I'm just doing what I can with the scaffolding I've got, and we'll go from there. That one's not a problem. Oh, I'm out of Blackstone. Well, that inventory actually lasted a lot longer than I anticipated. I definitely have enough. Portal Wars 2, that's what it's called in the system. Wait, really? What system? What are you talking about? Oh, like in the system tray in Windows. That's hilarious. Mm-hmm. All right. How far can I reach now? Oh, really? I can't reach that far. Okay, we're just gonna do this. And then we'll be able to do that. Okay, yeah. That'll work. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave 2 gaps in there, and that's fine. And that's what we have more moss in our inventory for. After this, I don't know what the next step is. But we'll figure that out when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we're ready. Come on, dude. How am I messing up so bad so often? Bob is the trash gamer, not me. I don't know why I'm having issues. Speaking of bridges, you should do the rivers next. Oh, man. Well, if I do the rivers, that means I have to update the panorama. I also don't know how I would number that. I don't know if that would be 3.0 or 2.1. I know, like, if like updating it to 121.6, I have to change the resource pack version. That would be a version 2.1. Yeah, I'd just also make that a 2.1. No. All right. Oh shoot, no, that's actually a really bad spot to put it. I want it right here. But in saying what I'm doing next is the next part of this project. I'm not moving on to another project today. I will be moving on to the next step of the slime farm today, which I don't know what that'll be. I think I have 2 like major things that need to be done. One of them is replacing all the spruce with cherry wood and like fixing the hopper. I don't know what you call it. The hopper. The floor where hoppers can pick up through the floor and stuff like that for the. It's all redecorating the main room in there, right? The other thing is adding the spawning platforms back in. And I kind of think that one should be higher priority. This is a gap of 4, huh? So that way the farm can actually farm some stuff while we are here doing the last of the decorations. Which the decorations might not even take that long. But I do know that the spawning platforms will take quite some time. Because there's a lot to do there. This gap of 4 here is the last we have to do for the ceiling, so. Then we can chop down the moss, and then we'll have to go make sure we clear out all of those auto crafter hoppers and stuff, because it's a good chance that some piece of moss is gonna fall in there. And we don't want to handicap the system before it has a chance to actually do its thing. All right, the ceiling is done. That went incredibly smooth. Let's take out all the moss. Crap. Well, I can actually handle this one from here. Oh, these two are close enough. I only have to do it in one trip. Ah, shoot. I didn't know that was 2 layers thick. I mean, I probably did know that, but I didn't remember it. Okay, that side's good. Yeah, it's these ones here that could be dropping moss into the water. Or into those hoppers. Yeah, for sure, some moss went into some of those hoppers. Which that's easy, because that just means it's going to go down and clog up an auto crafter, which isn't bad. It's an easy fix. Okay. I almost said this room is officially done, but no, we still need to do something about lighting up this pink part, because the torches spam is not good enough. Okay, slime balls, slime balls. Oh, well, actually, okay. Okay, that's working. All right, I actually just need to be checking the auto crafters here. Yeah, good. All right. Ah, see, I knew moss went in there. Okay, that's doing what it needs to do. Another piece of moss, another piece of moss, another piece of moss. I literally, I was like, I saw one running down the water stream to the end.
95
but
is here.
That's because it just made it didn't even make it into a hopper. It was just floating here at the end of the water. All right. Welcome in, Nina. How you doing? So chat, if you weren't here for the previous part, this column here actually just puts slime balls into shulkers. This column here takes slime balls and crafts them into slime blocks and puts those into shulkers. And then these ones here actually make slime blocks and put them into shulker boxes that then go into double chests. And then they all end up down here. So this has 3 different kinds of outputs. It's like you come up here, you grab your slime balls, you come here, you grab your slime blocks, and you come here and you grab your shulker box of slime blocks. So, it's good. Good. All right. I'm more about the hardcore single player. That's what I do. Okay, so now this part is done. We just, oh, right. Like I said, we have to just figure out lighting for this. I don't know what the strategy would be. Let me get this off of here. Yeah, I don't know what the strategy should be. I definitely don't want torch spam, but I don't know like how any kind of anything that's not a torch would work here. I mean, maybe I just do torches, but I put them in a pattern. Or I could do lanterns, maybe. Because I can't replace any of the blocks. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. Because that would affect the aesthetic of the ceiling below it. What are blocks that emit light? Glow lichen? It would take quite a bit of glow lichen to make that happen. End rods. You know, end rods probably have the best aesthetics for this. I mean, this is the redstone room. It's not like it needs to look particularly amazing. Is this some red concrete that we're out of? Yes, we're... All right, let's go back to the base. Let's get like a stack of end rods and then also get a shulker box full of red concrete because we're out. Glow berries would not work here. Oh, man. We're zooming. Man, I love that Wither Skelly farm. And I really do like how the tunnel goes straight through it. So you get to admire it every time we have to go back and forth to one of those farms. All right, red concrete. Do we have any? Basically none. Have to leave a stack here in case someone has it on the wow. All right, so then I just need all right, 9 stacks plus the 9 stacks of gravel, and then 1, 2, and a half. There we go. That's how much we need. And then over here, do the same for gravel. And then keep half a stack of that. All right, then we need a few stacks of red dye. Oh shoot, I don't think I grabbed enough. I think I need to have a 4th. There we go. Perfect amount. Look at that. All right, throw the dye back in there. Let's head over to the concrete converter. I still gotta grab the end rods when we get back. What's up, Graf? How you doing? And Ben, welcome in, my dudes. Where am I headed? Am I on the right way? Wow, what's up with the oceans right now? Okay, there they go. They're loading in. Preach, dude. I love it. Okay. All right, 9 stacks in here. 9 stacks in here. Grab the rest. What are we looking at? We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 17. Okay. All right, and then let me get my right-click macro. And we'll stand here and just convert some of this concrete into... Oh, what happened? Immediate problem? Like it can't push it? What's wrong? We had this problem last time. Yeah, it formed a huge block that it can't
Massive.
push. What the heck? What? Man, I don't know. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Reschreisen. It'll handle it from there. There we go. There we go. Yo, Graph, was that a gifting a sub? Absolutely massive, my dude. Hey, that's gifted a total of 1, 2, 3 subs. Nice. Oh, gee. Oh man. Can't use your Prime sub. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know about that. Tried refreshing if you're actually trying to do it. Oh yeah, leaderboards. We'll do leaderboards while we're here, and we'll grab end rods while we're here. Don't use the mobile app. True, that's a good call. You got a robot lawnmower and it's amazing. Yo, that's sweet. I have thought about a robot lawnmower, but wow, my FPSs are tanking right now. It might be the combination of the rain and the redstone and the explosions. I don't know. I've thought about it, but definitely not worth it for me, I don't think. I like my electric lawnmower that I have, though. Is it stuck again? What the heck? What could have happened timing-wise? Because this is... Last time we came here to do this, this happened too. Maybe something changed in 121.5 for this farm? You'd probably have a lot less issues getting the kid to mow if you had my mower. I mean, my mower is not perfect. I actually had recently I had a friend of the family install a bracket to mount a snowplow on the front of it that's not meant for my mower. And it's gonna be great for when I had it done when my back was really bad. I'd given him the mower for the winter to get it going, and next winter I'll be good, and my back's not that bad anymore right now. So, but regardless, where was I going with that? Oh, it has, because it's not meant for my mower, it has ever so slightly taken away some of my ability to like steer. Like I can steer just fine, but like going all the way left, it stops just a little bit earlier than it used to, and that's kind of annoying. So like I might try and get like an angle grinder or something and fix a little bit of that. No, I play hardcore single player. You hired a random dude from Facebook to mow your lawn, and now and he used to date your mom. Uh-oh. Yeah. Any reason for a dad to buy a power tool? I'm sure Grayson can attest to that. It's like, oh, I need an angle grinder, Magic. Sorry. Like, yeah, it's $150 or whatever, but we need it. I can't not get it. It's more than I spent to get the snowplow on the mower in the first place. Exactly, dude. People charge so much money to mow lawns nowadays, man. And it's like the teenagers know it. So like you can't even hire a teenager off Facebook Marketplace or a local teenager down the street or whatever. Because they're, you know, like I used to mow my grandparents' yard for 20 bucks every other week or something. And like I could not find somebody who would do it for 20 bucks every other week. That's just even like I've seen some of the like yard places, they like won't do like every other week. You have to agree to every week because then the grass would just be too tall for a huge industrial mower. Dude, I did my grandparents' yard, which is basically just about an acre, every other week for a decade for 20 bucks a week. And that was before they got their zero-turn mower. As soon as I stopped doing it, because I was an adult with too much time, they bought themselves a zero-turn mower. It's okay. We are converting some concrete powder into concrete. I don't use a push mower. I actually we sold ours at a garage sale because I had a gas push mower. My yard definitely would look better in some places if I did, but I refuse to do more than a riding mower and a weed whacker like in a single session. Like there ain't no way you're catching me doing the riding mower, then going with the push mower, and then going with the weed whack. Like, no, dude. Nah, dude. It's like, I'm a dad and I like having a nice mower, but man, I ain't spending a whole weekend mowing every weekend. Hey, we ran out. Cool. Yeah, the droppers here give me concrete powder. All right. Let's go down to the bottom and collect my concrete. Amazing.
Massive.
Mickey with the tier 2 for 11 months, my dude. Absolutely massive. Yo, is the Partner Plus goal not updating? Also, you see how I changed the text here a little bit? It looks like it's not lining up perfectly right now, actually. But now it says Partner Plus goal 100. I don't think we're actually at 44 points because it's like the second of the month. Why is that not updating? I'll have to see why. I'm not even getting an error that it's like not running properly. It just doesn't appear to be running like at all. Oh. Hmm. There you go. Now I got it lined up right for this scene. I don't know why that's not updating. Yeah. Oh well. Let me write that down on my to-do list to fix. I will look at that tomorrow. All right. Not something I'm going to troubleshoot while I'm live. Oh, dang it. I did not mean to be in flight mode going down the drop chute. There we go. If you're new here, chat, make sure you check out my world tour. We got to hit leaderboards and we got to grab end rods. I'm just going to grab them all. No. I just need like 1 stack. All right. Let's head over to the leaderboards now.
Don't forget the leaderboards.
Hey! I know what I'm doing! Don't yell at me! Why are you so aggressive about it? Oh my goodness. Of course, like file.
No, you don't.
Hey! I'm flying here! Alright. Why is it not loading? Like, File Explorer is like not responding right now.
Leaderboards.
Let's get up to the top. The door is so slow. I said for 100 gifted subs, I will rebuild it with the faster one. That's not a challenge or anything, chat. All right. Top biddies and top gifter. No, dude, hold on. The top gifter is like broken. Oh no, when was the last time it actually got the top gifter? Oh, the last time it got the top gifter, it had no gifts. So we gotta go by what it actually got. But because apparently there's a new category called top clips, monthly top clips. And that's what my leaderboard thing has been saving instead of the top gifter. I got a message Airlane about. He maintains that script, or he made that script for me. Damn. So I don't know if anybody gifted that towards the end of the month or not. But I didn't have any recorded the last time it recorded it. So we just have top cheers to dish out. Oh, and I also need to give out VIPs then. I'll do that tomorrow. Unless you guys want, I'll give out the VIPs right now. That's fine. All right. So we need one of those, and one of those. All right. April, May, 2025. Top gift cheerer was Gia. Second was Mrs. Ken Giasano. And in third was Grayson Grain. But there you go. Chat, can we get some hype? Oh, well, that didn't work. Can we get some hype for the top cheerers of May 2025 while I dish out VIP badges real quick? Also, by the way, VIP badges work now, or the way that VIP badges work for this, it's not only the top 3 get on the sign, but anybody who made it to the top 10 gets a VIP badge for the month. Right now, that's how I dish it out. So it might take me a minute to deal all these, but I'll do it right now, and I'm not going to bother taking away VIP badges from anyone today. I'll make sure to do that tomorrow off stream. So what do we got? Gia already has one, so I'll just include your date there. Mrs. Ken already has one. Grayson's a mod. Schmalibu, I need to give them one. Okay. D-bomb. Needs one. Oh, I'm typing these in all caps. I did not mean to be. Silent Jesse. I saw them in this list. They already have one, so they will get to keep it. Ooh. Oh. All right, so 3 new VIP badges going out, and then tomorrow I'll be removing VIP badges from anybody that did not qualify. So you can enjoy your Malibu. I was just about to do Schmalibu. You can enjoy your VIP badges for another day because I don't want to deal with unVIPing people while I'm live. Those are 30 days. Actually, any mods that have access to the role management sheet, if you want to go in there and anybody who's been 30 days past their date 1 unVIP them, that would be great. If any, I know I've shared that sheet with some of their mods, with some of the mod team. Why is my FPS is so bad right now? I think it's the Villager Trading Hall actually. Ooh, speaking of bad FPSs, chat, 1.21.6 pre-release 2 came out, and it was an incredibly small update. I'm hoping that, like, next week we get a release candidate. Like, I see it as possible for us next week to get a release candidate, and then the following week we will get an update. Like, so in my mind, I think Mojang's probably going for a release on the 17th. That's my prediction right now. Is we're gonna get 121.6 on the 17th of June, 2025, and then I'm gonna have to update the Colonel mod pack, and then we're gonna have really bad FPSs for a little while. Yeah, well, no, it wasn't 4 or 5 weeks this time. It was like a week I updated. Your guys' update philosophies are much different than mine. I update when the bare minimum is there because I want to be on the new update for the hardcore world. And we still haven't been able to update the SMP to 121.5 because Paper hasn't released a full version. Oh yeah, Optifine is like not where it's at anymore. Everyone who's anywhere uses sodium. Actually, you use the Colonel mod pack for a good time. Should I make these line up with like the ceiling lights, or should they line up with these lights? Maybe they'll line up with these lights in the same row as these ones, if that makes sense. I don't know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. There we go. So then, yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. There. All right. Massive. Yo! What was that one? Jenna with the tier 1 for 30 months. Absolutely massive, my dude. All right, that is that lit up. And then, oh shoot, we need more pearlescent frog lights for above here, huh? Yeah. Well, actually, does that... that torch wasn't even necessary. We already did spawn proof everything else up around here, and that's good enough. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, even those darker spots, they're still light level 3s and stuff, so that's good. Nothing will spawn there. Cool. Now the back room, redstone room, is officially done. Nope, never mind. We need to put in the decorational blocks behind the hoppers. Found some sus gravel in your new world. Didn't believe it was sus and broke it. Uh-oh. Rip. I'm gonna actually just leave those in there with all the torches. What was I doing now? Oh, right. This one, I actually think it might be good for us to use polished blackstone to differentiate, like, oh, this is only here because it's blocking the hoppers line of sight. Right? This is so when we come to the front, chat, and we're like, oh, I want to take this shulker box of slime balls. When you look through, you don't see the redstone, you just see blackstone. This is where we're going to have this polished blackstone here. That's all that this is going to be for. This one's actually really easy to do this too. Oh, but that is actually adding more darkness. I'll have to make sure we're still spawn proofed afterwards. Oh, and we need some slabbages here. Good call. Good catch, I mean. Then that one needs to go there. Yeah, I need some slab. I need slabbages above this too. Yeah. All right. Let me go get some slabs. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I do massive builds that take me ages because I do so much, like, to make them look. Ooh, perfect. All right, so then, yeah, these need to have slabs above them so that the chests can still be opened, but you can't see through it if you're breaking all the chests for some reason or looking through the gap between the chests or anything like that. All right, so now let's check the light levels everywhere around here. We got some 4s. But generally, it looks like the light is still coming up through the hoppers here. Yeah. So it's still generally pretty well lit. Okay. I see some 3s down there, but yeah, there's no reason for me to believe we need more light anywhere. Now, for the 3rd time today, the back room is finally done. I don't think there's anything else that I could or would or should do, so... Cool. Now comes our well, let me look at my to-do list real quick, I guess. To make sure there's to see what all of our options are. That's gonna be in here. Slime farm. Auto crafters are actually done. Spawning platforms are listed as next. Then removing composters. Yeah, that still needs to be done underneath the floor. Redo the floor to disable the hoppers. Yep. Fix the floor collection. Yep. Swap wood, cherry, and update the map. Updating the map, that has to be done at the very end. But yeah. So this chat is everything that we need to do to the actual farm. And this is everything we need to do decorational wise within this room alone. So I say we put in the spawning platforms because that will actually be beneficial to the farm. So the farm will be producing a lot of slimes while we do this. I think that is easily the right move. So first thing we got to do is get everything out of here so that we can start building the spawning platforms down there. All right. But before we can do that, actually, these chests are all filled with slime balls. Maybe I should just leave this here until the floors get up to this point. That makes sense. I'm also really kind of just now realizing that we haven't had a single slime spawn on this platform thing here the entire time we've been working here, even though it is all within slime chunks. It's just a realization I just had. Slimes should be able to spawn up here, but they haven't been. All right, where's my cherry wood? We have very, very little cherry wood here. All right. Take this down and do the next layer. Buddy. I don't know if I should be standing on this floor looking up, or if, like, maybe I should be on the next floor just holding down crouch. I feel like this is definitely faster, but I feel like I'm going to get attacked by a lot more slime. So I don't know if the trade-off is there, you know? Come on. Oh, shoot, we never figured out a lighting pattern either. And we never found out if we were going to use torches or anything. Oh, boy, that should definitely be something we do as we go up each layer, because it'll be really annoying to go back through every layer and redo the lighting. We can't use a solid block, and we can't use anything with a hitbox. So, like, torches are the only option? Or glow lichen. But we don't know if glow lichen affects spawns, and we know torches don't. I'm just gonna go with torches. It's just too easy of an option to pass up. What do you guys think? It's the one scenario where torches are the better option. We just have to figure out what the pattern is so that we use, like, as few torches as possible. Okay, the bottom floor is kind of an outlier because it has all the soul fire. Dang. Yeah, the soul fire does make this harder to determine where we actually need lights. So we'll go up a few layers first, and then to where the soul fire doesn't affect it, and then we'll figure out our pattern. Like, all we have to do is go up like one more layer after the one we're currently filling out, I think. And then the soul fire won't affect it at all, and we'll be able to come up with our pattern. Then we'll put the same pattern back on these 2 layers, and then we'll come back to it. Right, because... yeah, it goes all the way... yeah, it's only 4 or 5 right now, so maybe we have to do like what, like 2 more layers after this one. I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it. Mobile mod view is now available. Has that been a thing for a while now, though? Or is that new? Because there's been, like, a mobile streamer view for a while that I've used while I go to take a break and run upstairs to the bathroom or whatever. What's up, CJ? Oh. I thought the slimes were my keyboard clicks. Yeah, dude. I got a really loud keyboard. Yeah, that would actually be funny to like record my keyboard clicks and then get a resource pack to swap out the sounds that a slime makes to actually make it keyboard clicks. And like, you know, the little slimes would just be like a normal letter key. Then the medium slimes would be like hitting the shift key. And then the big slimes would be like hitting the space bar. Everyone knows that's always the loudest key, you know? It's beta, probably only available for partners. Oh. Well, howdy, partner. Usually the way the purple platform rolls out betas is they usually will give it to like a percentage of both the partners and the affiliates first. And then roll it out to everyone is my knowledge. But I don't know. All these slimes on me right now is really annoying. It's gonna be like this all day, chat. All stream. Oh, I just realized it's 11, but that doesn't mean, or that it's only 11. We've been live for an hour. And we finished up that room, and now we're doing this. Oh, that's really good progress. We've only been live for an hour, give or take. IT, you mean? You don't know what I actually do in IT. So the chances are incredibly slim to be entering my field. Oh, wow. These guys are, like, really hurt because they've been able to be hit. Oh, shoot. This is, like, missing a fence right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Or cybersecurity. See, my problem, chat, was I had to pick my, like, major. When I was really too young and too inexperienced to know the differences between the major, like fields in IT, right? Like there's just IT, which is or there's cybersecurity, or there's computer science, there's like all that kind of stuff, right? Like I picked my major basically blindly because I didn't even know what the difference in them was entirely at the time. That's a huge issue with the current school systems. So waiting until you're later in life to know specifically what you want to get into is a good move. From that perspective, at least. Iron is what I was here for. Excuse me, goodness. Yeah, all of these guys apparently have taken a bit of damage. Not all of them, but... Why am I not hearing myself take damage? That's actually, like, really bad. Like, that's actually, like, really bad that I'm not hearing myself take damage. I need to find out if that's a resource pack, or... Alright, or if it's just fire damage, maybe? Okay, I hear the little tick sound when a slime hits me, but not when I take fire damage. Does anybody else use the Colonel mod pack or any of my resource packs? If anyone can confirm if that's something that happens to you too, you can't hear fire damage? Now you know what you want to study for and ready to accomplish it. I don't know. I'm like too jaded now to apply myself to like anything new. I don't know. Like if I woke up tomorrow and was like, I can't do IT anymore. I need to figure out a new career path. What's something I could go learn and go do? I am far too, I'm far too jaded to care about applying myself to learning something like that. To go down a new career path and learn something from scratch. It just feels like, what would be the point? I don't know, man. Not to demotivate anybody else, because, like, continuing your education and learning new things is very important, but, like, I don't know if I could do it now. In-company training, you could do it, but going back to school, you couldn't. That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, let me go sleep before mobs start spawning on this new layer I've built. Yeah. You haven't been in a career, you've just been bouncing around random jobs. I stumbled my way into a career effectively, and there was a point right before the pandemic where I had recently finished college. I was actively looking for a new job, and I was going to be doing. I was actively planning on job hopping. You know that people say like, okay, once you get your, once you have your degree or your certificates or whatever, get a job somewhere, work 6 to 12 months, get a new job somewhere else for 20% more, work in 6 to 12 months, and keep doing that like 6 to 12 months, looking for a 20% raise every time you move to a new company, kind of deal. I was actively about to do that, and then, or I was actively applying in some very. Actually, no, I was studying for my CCNA before I would start applying, and then COVID happened. And I decided to stick with my current employer because nobody knew what the job market and the pandemic was gonna happen. And then when I was fed up with them, I went with stability and went with my current company because I had a relationship with them. So I was kind of forced into here because of COVID, but it's worked out pretty well for me. No, I work in IT, but I'd love to do this for a living. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow. Leave a like wherever you're at, too. I'm live 6 nights a week, usually. Most of those are in this hardcore Minecraft world. It can be. There sure is a lot of slime here. Man, this is gonna take ages. This is gonna take like several streams to do this. I don't know if I like this method. Like, it might be technically faster, but I think like it would be easier and less tedious if I was standing on top holding shift and just walking back and forth kind of deal. Be less slimes jumping at my face. And there'd be less like precision clicking. And I'd just be able to hold shift and W and like that'd be it. But then doing that for like 3 streams straight would be kind of annoying all on its own. This is my slime farm. We're currently in the process of rebuilding it after digging it down to the new bedrock because it got nerfed really hard in 1.18 and we kind of just left it in a broken state because of all the deep slate beneath it. But now we have expanded. I have a world tour over on the Red video site. Go check that out. Link is in the bio if you are interested. Chat, drop a sub on the Red video site if you haven't yet either. We're coming up close to 10,000 subs over there soon. I'd love to hit that by the end of this summer.
Massive.
Yo! Major, thank you for the tier 1 for 4 months. Absolutely massive of you, my dude. Of course, I got a pride flag behind me, my dude. Or an ally flag behind me. Right there. That's up year round. Just how it goes around here. Oh! right. Okay, dump chest over here. Slime ball and slime head. I guess I don't need this iron. I am in fact a pink slime. So yeah. All right. Oh shoot, we're out of cherry wood now. Crap. Crap. Let's go solve that problem. We have a cherry wood farm, but man, I don't think we have any cherry there. I think we actually got to go run the farm for a minute now. All right. Anything here to go back to the base, put in the shulker unloader? I mean, this dump box maybe. Doesn't seem like we have much else in terms of dump box materials. Actually, the pink box I'll take back with me because we're gonna need that at the cherry farm. Okay. Yeah, let's just head back to the base and run the cherry tree farm. What's up, my dude? You had to turn your player sound up to hear the fire damage. Players is at 25. Let me up that to 66, I guess. Actually, shouldn't player sounds... In single players, player sounds should be like at 100%. Because all you're going to hear is yourself taking damage. And that's something you definitely want to hear in hardcore. Maybe you hear your own footsteps or something? Or is that a block sound? Because the sound of your footsteps change depending on what you're walking on. We'll see. This is a hardcore single player world. And that's the Wither Skelly farm. Goodbye. You think footsteps is ambient? Okay. Well, regardless, player sound should be like up at 100 for sure. Over 17,000 days in this hardcore world. All live on stream. I recommend checking out my world tour over on the Red Video site if you're new. Also, the entire VOD playlist of every second of this world ever is over there too. All right. Let me dump this into the unloader. I didn't realize how much there was still here unloading. That's fine though. Yeah, I hear my footsteps. They're not annoying. So that's fine. Oh, the elytra. That's why I have it down. All right, I need to see if like Vanilla Tweaks has quieter elytras or something. If not, I need to make a pack for that or find a pack for that or something. This has cherry saplings in it. I could just run through all those cherry saplings right now. But let me go down and see if we have any cherry wood. I doubt it. All right, this is the cherry floor. Oh shoot, there's like not even a box here. Good thing I brought that one with me. Yeah, there's a few stacks, but not a lot. All right, let's run it. I don't know how much we're gonna do. All right. Dot is for normal. Flip lever off for jungle and brown mush. Okay, that's the on switch. Closes the door, keeps us safe, and gets the TNT coming. Ba-bam. All right, then we need to grab some cherry saplings for ourselves and some bone meal for ourselves. Saplings go to the offhand, and then we can use my food to fill up my inventory. All right, and then this will start dispensing saplings, and this will start dispensing bone meal. Okay, those are both good. And then we look right here, and then I do my fast right-click macro. And now we're farming cherry trees. So what's happening really very fastly is every time the TMT blows up that bottom log, my macro is clicking like 100 times a second. So it places down a sapling and then bone meals it like 1,000,000 times until it grows incredibly quickly. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a few of my hardcore homies that have comparable hardcore worlds. I'm gonna stand up actually. Oh. I don't know how long I want to stand here, chat. Like, I don't know. We need a lot of it. We need, like, truly a lot. Eric is 16,000 days. He's behind me. Yeah, but he started his world a lot later than I did, right? So he's catching up to me. Let's keep chat English, please. I don't know what you're trying to say, but... I'm gonna take a quick break since we're at the halfway marker stream for the night now. So I'm gonna take a quick break, run to the restroom. Chat, make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll let the farm run for a while. So let's get a mini game going in the purple chat. So whatever platform you're on, if you want to come on over to the purple chat, link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. There'll be a mini game going on over here. Let me see if I can get it to open. Yeah, drop a follow if you're new. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore world. All right, here we go. I'll be right back. chat. I have to check on a few things. So you guys are having a good time playing words anyway. You know, the BRB screen is actually missing, like, the ability for me to turn my camera back on so that we can have, like, a full screen, like, have words full screen, like, and kind of just, you know? Like, having my camera over the BRB, like, having that be a thing would probably be beneficial. Like having it be a possibility. A perfect score. Advancing 5 levels. Hot dang. Hot dang. All right, so what are we looking at here? Can I go back to the game screen? But then words is really small for you guys. Light Matador is very useful. Taco. Taco. All right. What? Octagon maybe? No, that's not in there. Goal? Oh, goal's already been voted. Z is definitely gotta be fake. Alright. Wow, cottage is almost in there. Gala. Ooh. Think of any word. Catalog! Oh my goodness. Locate? Oh no, there's no E, never mind. Locat? Oh man, I'm not helpful here. I'm not helpful with these ones. Goat! Oh, you guys already have goat. Gloat! Ooh. Job. Good job. 2 levels. Keep it going. Dredge. Like, that's like to dig under the ocean or something like that. Deed is right there. Greed. Deer. Yeah, dredge. D-R-E-G. Or D-R-E-D-G-E. Dredge. You know what that is, right? That's gotta be there. Then the C would be fake. Yeah! Look at that! That was my first guess! And it was the big word. You just gotta spell it right. Reed was good. Is there any I said that you guys have? Deer? There you go. There you go. Gear? No, that wouldn't work. Would it? G-E-E-R? G-E-R-E? I don't know. Either of those? Because alphabetically, it has to fall between edge and read, this last 4-letter word. Day 17070. Yeah, that's nice. GG. What's up with all the, like, arrows? Yeah, you don't need those in your guesses. I don't know if you think you do or whatever, but yeah. Alright. Continue here. Oh, I was about to do that. For freezies. Wow, this is incredibly similar. Deer is in there again. Freed, like the past tense of to free someone. Oh, greed as well. Free, I guess, F-R-E-E. Maybe F is fake. Maybe F is fake. F has gotta be fake. If greed works, but not free, that means F is fake. Okay. So we got a hidden letter. Someone try dredge. Edger, okay. Wow, these are all the same words. No. Deer is obviously gonna be in there because reed is. Gear, G-E-E-R. That's not the right way to spell it, but you guys gotta guess something with like all the letters of greed, and then what random other letters that might make a word. Greedy is a good guess. So it's not Y. It's not Y. Gender! Heck yeah, man. All right, so that means N is the hidden letter. Do more guesses with N in it. Gene, there we go. Heck yeah, the crossover of dredge and gender is actually crazy. Yo, 2 more, we can do it, perfect score! Perfect score, what do we got? Alphabetically after need. It could be anything. Oh, we still got 3 stars. Only 3 levels, though. I got you. Matilda. No? Liar? Multiply. No, that's not enough letters. Simple. Simply? Simply? If Y is the hidden letters, that's really crazy. You got simple out of that. What letter is fake then? D is fake, chat. D is fake. No, S is hidden. S is a hidden letter. Oh, you got, use S. It's not, yeah. Let's do it. Best one right here. All right, S is fake, or S is hidden, and I'm going to assume D is fake, but that's not proven yet. So you can still try words with it, but I would assume they're going to fail. What about dimes? D-I-M-E-S. Dimes. That will prove if D is fake or not. Impels? Implies? No, there's only one I. No, implies! All right, D is fake. D is fake. We just need a couple more. Impel. I don't know what that is. Like an impeller is like a propeller. But like underwater? Maybe? I don't know. Simpile? No, simile. What's a, oh, simile! That word really broke my brain. Spiel. I go, I know all about spiels. Okay, alphabetically between limes and miles. What could it be? Limps was a good guess. Didn't get it though. What else we got? Oh boy, there's a potential X in there. Regret if R is hidden. No, R is there. Oh wait, we would need a second R. Exit if I is. No, these are 5-letter words, chat. 5 le. Oh no. What did Purple guess? That was either extras or steer. I think that was steer. S-T-E-E-R. Okay, Dolphin got exerts. Or maybe it was terse, I don't know. Trees did not work. I'm gonna say T is fake. I'm gonna say T is fake, I guess then. What did Miku say? Trees? Oh no, never mind. Trees just worked. So X is fake then. Reset. Okay, Miku just got it with Esther. Oh man. Guys. Purple just got it with reset. There we go. X is definitely fake. What was Dusty's guess? Hold on. Dusty's guess was gesture. Gesture is all the letters. G-E-S-T-U-R-E is all the letters. Thank you for putting that in all caps. There you go. G-E-S-T-U. U is the hidden letter. X is the fake letter. Oh, come on. What can we do? No, it didn't work. All right, I tried. And we failed on level 21. That was a really, really good run. Yeah, once you start getting those question marks, man, it's like a death sentence. All right, let's go take a look and see how much we farmed up. I feel like that was a really good session here. I mean, hopefully it was a really good session. I don't know for sure. As far as sessions go. Oh. Turn that off. Bone meal levels look good. Yeah, the bone mealer is definitely running in a speed excess of what we need, which that's good. The shooting sounds are... Oh, the TNT? My bad. Yeah, I wasn't... I usually turn the farm down. Alright, so let's see what we got. Full shulker. That was a good run. And chat, the way that this works is it also... Wow, okay, lots of saplings. But like, yeah, it was also working on getting cherry wood at the same time, which right now we kind of need the logs in log form, but oh well. All right, I'm taking all 3 of these boxes, so let me go put 3 boxes back. Yeah, so those are gonna refill out of what's in the hoppers, but we're gonna just take all this. Yep. Yeah, my office is amazing now. I've got a bit more software stuff I need to do for like controlling the lights and things and stuff. But I'm very close to that, to being ready. Hey chat, it's day 17071. That's a cool day number right there. It's what's the word for it? It's a NASCAR or race car. Yeah, it the race car type word. Same forward, front, and backwards and backwards. Someone in chat's got to know what that's called. A simile? No, it's not that. That's not it. Palindrome. Thank you. I knew it. Right on the tip of my tongue. All right. Someone has a brain. Yeah. Not me. But someone. All right, where we leave off? Yeah, it was up here. So I wanted to theoretically... Oh, okay, so that... So the big ones can still reach me, but I wanted to see, like, building like this. This is definitely the faster way of building these than what I was doing before. Even though before I was going 3 layers at a time. It's definitely easier. From my POV. Alright, that floor is done. Now, this floor is not ready for us to do torches on yet. Okay. Actually, I will go get some torches and put down some temporary ones so we don't get mobs spawning on it. But it's not where we're actually going to figure out what our torch pattern for the whole thing is going to be. And yes, we did discuss this earlier. I am planning on actually using torches, but just not... We're going to figure out the most efficient pattern for them once we can get to a floor that doesn't have any light bleed from the soul campfires. Okay. And we'll find the ideal platform. Okay, wait, how about I just build this one here? Because we know this one has no light bleed, right? Because it's a 0. It has no light bleed. So let's do this one. That one's a 2. So let's do this one, and then we'll be good. So, yeah, then we'll be good. Then we come up with the light pattern, put that in on the floors that already exist. Yeah, we'll be good. Perfect. And I'm just gonna go this way. This definitely actually feels faster. I have no idea if we have enough, Somebody very early on in this project did do the math for how many slabs I would need. Was that NG? Is he here? Or was that Graph, maybe? Graph loves doing math. I know he was here earlier. Oh well, we'll figure out the math later. Or we just maybe we won't figure out the math. I don't know. Well, we know it's hold on, it's 64 times oh shoot. 64 times 32. And then we don't know I don't know how many layers there are. So but 64 times 32, each layer, thank you for the follow. Each layer is 32 stacks of slabs. Dang. How many logs is 32 stacks of slabs, chat? That's 2048 slabs. All right, divide that by 6. Or no, I don't know what. Divide that by, you get. Divide that by 3. No, divide it by 6 and multiply it by 3. I don't know. You get 6 slabs from each recipe, and then it takes 3 planks. So that'd really just be a divide by 2. So that'd be 1,024 planks. And then divide that by 64. So 1,024 divided by 64 is oh no. Divide that by 4, I mean to say. Which that would be 256. It'd be 256 logs. Divide that by 64. That's 4 stacks of logs to do a whole floor. 4 stacks of logs to do a whole floor. This is a slime farm. Wait, hold on, what? Yeah. So, if it's 27 stacks in a shulker box, 27 times, or 27 divided by 4, it's not a round number, but that's just a hair under 8. So I can do 8 floors with a single shulker. I can do just I can do 7 and a bit floors with a shulker box of logs. Which that's not a great return on investment. When you think about how many I'm gonna have to do. So if I mean, let's say there's 36 and we can do 8 per, let's round, right? I think there's about 36 floors. It might be 35, it might be 37, I don't know. So if we're saying 36 divided by 8 is that goes into it, doesn't it? What is that? No. Yeah, that's like 5.5. We need 5.5 shulker box of logs. All right, and we came here with 2 shulker boxes. Yeah, this isn't bad. Yeah, one more AFK session at the cherry farm for a little bit longer than we did today. If we can come here with 3 shulker boxes of logs, we'll be good. Do hoppers and hopper minecarts work the same on Java as they do on Bedrock? No idea if there's any differences. I have played Bedrock, but I do not deal with any technical stuff in Bedrock because it just feels wrong. And I could not, I don't want to relearn it again. You need a slime farm? Well, this one is absolutely massive. There definitely is simpler ones to build if you need a quick and dirty slime farm. This here is an 8-chunk slime farm. It's 4 chunks long, 2 chunks wide. All of them are slime chunks, and it is going to be quick. when it's done. Oh, it's sleepy time before mobs start spawning on here. Hey, we didn't get a single creeper or anything. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I hit that slime down to mediums, and now he won't be able to aggro at me. Trying to build a gold farm storage, but your hoppers keep overflowing and have to manually load the drop. If you're building a farm that was designed for Java, if you're trying to build that on Bedrock, you're gonna have a bad time. Look up a gold farm video or something for Bedrock, where they explicitly say in the title or description that they're doing it for Bedrock. Because, oh man, is it, it's not gonna work, basically. I couldn't tell you what the differences are. All I can say is that you're gonna have a bad time if you're trying to build something not made for Bedrock. Wait, I just said 36 divided by 8 was 5.5. 36 divided by 8 is 4.5, chat. So really, we just need like 2 1/4 shulker boxes of logs to finish this. Because 5 times 8 is 40, not 30. Yeah, there you go. So chat, anyone have anything fun happen over the week I took off? You do anything cool? Oh, the thing about farms in the Nether is you gotta have you gotta use pistons and ice to move around the items so that you can load multiple hoppers at the same time. Okay. You went to the ER because you were allergic to your sunscreen, dude. Whoa. You went fishing? Ooh, I know a guy that went fishing. You had Domino's for pizza, or for dinner. That's a heck of a week. Domino's every day. Padding their pocket margins. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. All right, finish that off. All right. So now, chat, we need to figure out the ideal spawn like torch pattern now. Ah, right there. That. Well, that's funky. That goes to a 7, and that goes to an 8. Okay, and then I want effectively Do I want these so close that it fills that gap? Come on. Okay, so if I do that then, and then go to the, so it's skip 2 and put it there. Oh no, it's skip 1. Put it on the second. Got it. And then, huh. Then we'll put it right up against that edge, I guess. Sure. Then let's go over here, do the same thing. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, get away from me. Okay, what do you guys... Alright, so then we come over here. Oh, now this is like an even thing. That's really annoying. But one torch actually in the middle here. And get rid of both sides. So then we just theoretically need another one here. Least amount of torches is what we're going for. And then we would throw the next one here. I don't know. So that way it's a pattern. So we can do it with this pattern here. So it's like 2 rows of having one every like 17 blocks, and then every other one in between we have one. I don't know if I like it, but that is theoretically like probably the least amount of torches we could use. I feel like it might look better if we just actually put one in every row to have the grid. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right. Gap of 6 to gap of 7. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Yeah, that's right. Slime spawns different on Java? No idea. Couldn't tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is right. So then skip 1 and then boom. Skip 1. Hey, buddies. How you doing? And then did I do it all the way up against the wall? I did. Okay. Oh, boy. Now we're getting random other mob drops into the farm. So I'm going to have to go clear those out later. That's great. That is great. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. I have like strength. How did that guy not die? Oh shoot, I put this one on the wrong side. There we go. Alright. Bottom floor, do the same thing. So so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bam. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bam. Cool. And then right here. I guess if I do this, we can minimize mob spawns. So then 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 here. And then head across over here. Here. Okay. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 here. And then that goes right there. And then additionally, right. Okay, then this torch isn't needed. And this torch isn't needed. Alright, so then we go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 here. This will be much easier to do for our last floors. Or for the floors we haven't built, to do it as we build them, you know? Cool, there we go. Resource pack. You can check out all the packs I use, linked in the bio. Okay. Now all 3 layers that are built are fully spawn proof with the correct torch pattern. Now we got to build this one that we left as a gap. Man, 121.6 would fix this problem. Can't wait for that update. Just for the flying mechanics to have been adjusted. And then I could literally just put the torch down every time I see myself go over a torch. Because it won't be that often. It'll be like 2 or 3 in a row each time. But if we're going through like this, like, now there's going to be a while. So I can turn off the light levels. There we go. And that'll make sure I get my get them lined up properly too. Slimes in Bedrock can only spawn at light level of 1. That doesn't sound right. There's no way that's a real mechanic. If it is, that's just a huge L for Bedrock. You know, it's crazy when you look up Bedrock in a dictionary, versus when you play the game, you'll notice Mojang included a lot more L's when they spelled it. Well, Pocket Edition is not the same as Bedrock. It is nowadays, but if you played it when it was called Pocket Edition and not just Minecraft for mobile or whatever, then it was different. No worries. But is the wiki about Java? I actually am not really a fan. One thing about the current Minecraft wiki is I'm not really a fan on how it separates Java from Bedrock information. I kind of really wish that the wiki had a separate page for the Bedrock and the Java version of a given mob or item or whatever. Because as a Java player, I don't like seeing all the explanations about how Bedrock does it when it doesn't apply to me. And I'm sure Bedrock players don't like seeing all the explanation about how Java does something when it doesn't apply to them. I kind of wish that there was kind of like a bedrock.minecraft.wiki that you go to for Bedrock specific stuff. And then you could go to java.minecraft.wiki to go to Java specific stuff. So it's effectively two separate wikis. Shoot, did I pass over a torch over here? I did. That would mean that, like, probably the Bedrock one would never get updated. Yeah, slimes don't care what light level. In Java, at least, they'll spawn at any light level. 0 to 15, it doesn't matter. The only way to spawn proof is to, like, slab. Or, like, buttons or something like that. The light level is, applies to swamps. Oh. Yeah, when you're doing a slime chunk, okay, there's a difference. That makes sense. I mean... yeah, that makes sense. Oh, my inventory's empty. Since I have to fly up there anyway... Oh, and it's nighttime too. I'm gonna go check the, auto crafters, because I know that, like, some, mobs dropped down into there, so the auto crafters might have, junk in them. Look at all those slime balls coming in. Definitely coming in at a faster pace now that there's more spawning platforms. It'd be really nice to have, like, an official staircase to get up here, but I digress. Oh, yep, see, some string came into there. Alright, yeah, that'll get through it then. Okay, rotten flesh came into there. Oh, wow. Lovely. Alright, I just want to make sure there's nothing. Yeah, I gotta make sure I take out at least 2 stacks. Oh, rotten flesh. Oh, and there's string in there too. Yeah. That's what I get for letting 1 round of mobs spawn. Also, it looks to me like these have all been emptied out. They have been. Okay. So let's get a new round of these here. to dump in. How many is that? 7 times 4. Yeah, I don't care about those empty shulkers. I'm just gonna let them despawn. Actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these empty shulkers. I mean, I might take them back to the base, I guess. All right, so I need 21 new shulkers full. This is not enough, but it's what I can fit in my inventory right now. It's not that I don't read chat, it's just that I don't respond to people being mean about Pride Month. So goodbye. Literally just need one more shulker box. That's how you know you have too many shulkers? I know, dude. Yeah. And you also can know I have too much slime by the fact that I don't care that we're losing out on some slime balls right here. It happens because of this, the way that dropper goes. All right. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother getting the one extra box. It's not worth it. The price for this world is a lot more than that, bud. Someone hit him with an exclamation mark amount. All right. There we go. Is the bot not putting, Oh no, it did. Scroll up a bit. One of the messages from Colonel Bot. $984,000 to delete this world. I'm sure you got it, bud. I'm sure you got it. All right. That's good. Let's get back down there and continue. All right. Oh shoot, I forgot this. All right. Oh, yeah, I have too many shulkers indeed. It's fine. It's fine. I'll probably just throw out all the shulkers that are over here when it's time. 1,200 hours. Nice, dude. You're halfway to your next I don't know. Netherite, that's what I meant to say. For the 500 club. Over to 500 club. Oh, speaking of chat, there's a new thing for the 500 club and for the non-500 clubs, actually. There's a new channel point redemption. Let me see if it's turned on so I can tell you about it. 50,000 channel points, chat. You guys saw at the beginning of stream, I had a new menu panorama in the Colonel mod pack. And it's obviously a released resource pack. For 50,000 channel points, you can redeem to tell me to make a menu panorama at any farm in the world. So like if you wanted me to add one for my Witherskelly farm or something, you could redeem it and put that in there. But also for people that have 500 club rooms, you are eligible to redeem that and have me make a menu panorama of standing inside of your 500 club room. So just keep that in mind. saving up right now. Yeah, because I would like to theoretically, you know, maybe release a new one of those every month or so, and then the Colonel mod pack would update to it and until the next one is redeemed. I would not be a fan of like releasing like 2 or 3 at the same time. I think I would let that queue like back up a bit, because doing it like doing a release once a month means that they'll at least have their time to like shine and be visible like when the stream opens and stuff like that for a month long or something along those lines. But you know, the queue can just kind of back up and that'd be fine. How you doing? So get your channel points redeems in for your favorite farm. There can only be one of each farm, right? So you be the person to make the Wither Skelly farm happen, or make the Iron farm happen, or whatever, the spawn chunks or something. I don't know. I would be really disappointed though if someone did redeem it and it like you chose something like the spawn chunks, which is an unfinished project. So like for 50,000 points, I don't know. Maybe I would deny it if like, I will say it probably will be on my discretion approving them, but you'd get your money back if I denied it anyway. You get your channel points back if I denied it. So just do what you wish, but I would prefer it to be, you know, farms that I actually have finished and stuff like that. Somewhere that I could get a cool spot to stand, because it's going to be a standalone resource pack that you can use, whether you use the Colonel mod pack or, you know, whether you're doing your own thing and you just want to use that one forevermore. We are working on my slime farm. That is also another thing to consider, chat. I am going to have to release these and then maintain them. Meaning, like, when 121.6 comes out, I'm going to have to release an updated version to include, to like up the resource pack version or something like that. So I'll be taking all of these into account for which ones I actually accept. But 500 club room redeems, I will allow. Satisfying number. Oh, 3674, right on the hour. Oh, I see what you're saying, right on the hour. Got it, nice. I was like, that's not very a satisfying number, but the fact that it's a .00, that's a little satisfying.
Bingo?
Bingo! Oh my goodness, I had no idea it was already close to bingo time. Good call, good call. All right. Just gonna start it now. All right, if you're in the purple chat, click on the bingo icon by hovering over the screen or by looking at the top right corner of your chat if you're on mobile. If you're on any other platform, you can get your way over to the purple chat. Link is in the bio panels, descriptions, etc. if you want to play bingo and get a chance to leave a block on the massive monument today. So, yeah. Actually, chat, do I maybe want to just also include one right here? It would make it brighter. I don't know. It kind of gives it a sense of scale, showing the darkness. I don't know. I don't know. The less torches, the better, usually. Are you a big... Oh, yep, you're a big boy. Get out of here. Bye, little slimes. Now we're working on a new floor. This is actually exposed to the air, and it's nighttime. We could potentially get phantoms. I would not be a phantom of that, but here we are. Nope, inventory's empty. Time to sleep anyway. What is that pose, dude? You heard me, huh? Okay. Oh. Hey. He also hit the other big guy. Oh, medium guy. There we go. My aim is so good, I missed the big target just to hit the smaller one. That's just how good my aim is. A panorama of the Witherskelly farm for May the 4th next year. Yeah, I mean, I definitely could make more panoramas on my own, but the more I do, that is the more I have to maintain. So I'm probably just going to be sticking to the ones that get redeemed, unless nobody ever redeems any, but I assume people will because they're cool. And it means that if you redeem it, like let's say Mickey redeems the Witherskelly farm, then you'll be able to use that one indefinitely, regardless of if another one comes out, and you know I start using a different one in the Colonel mod pack. Know what I'm saying? But I feel like that fell into a good gap. I was looking for something that was kind of expensive-ish, and then when I looked to see like where we had gaps, we had a 25K and we had like 100K, but we didn't have a 50K. I was like, that seems like a really good spot for it to go. Look at that prime plug right there. Absolute Chad behavior in the chat. Oh, chat. I'm working on a really cool integration. I don't know how it's gonna work. Honestly, I don't know if I want to spoil this. I actually don't know if I want to spoil it. I'll keep it to myself for now. Never mind. I didn't take a vacation. I was remodeling the stream room. I spent more time in my office last week than I do on a normal week. It was not a vacation. Well, my feet are killing me. Genuinely. Oh, no! Give it back. All right. Once bingo starts, I'll fly back to the base. Oh, yeah. Huge time investment and huge money investment because I got all the new like furniture and shelving and lights and stuff. Well, actually no. I did purchase lights, but none of the lights I purchased are ones you can see. You want to see what I did, chat? I did these lights. You can't see them, but they make the stream very nice. And there is there's actually no ceiling lights on in the office anymore. We don't use those anymore because those lights suck. I do think I am using quite a bit more wattage in lights though to achieve, but I get a much more controllable level of lights. It's worth it. Chat, when is the stream gonna start paying for my electric bill? The stream covers my internet bill handily, but when's it gonna start covering the electric bill? We are working on the slime farm. All right, I can do a little bit more. There we go. It is an 8-chunk, absolutely massive slime farm. Dreading building the storage for your gold farm? Don't do that. Don't dread it when you could Dreadnought's Coffee and use code Colonel for 10% off or 25% off. Sponsor plug. Come. Or affiliate plug, not sponsor. Whatever you want to call it. Good views of what, Mickey? Or J-Man? There you go. I'm really excited for Dreadnoughts' new coffee brews that they're going to be releasing this summer. Hoping that's coming soon. Exclamation mark TB in the chat if you want to get a Turtle Beach set of headphones or keyboards or mouse or anything. I use them all. Exclamation mark specs, you can actually see the list of all the equipment I use. And all of those are affiliate links over to the Turtle Beach site. And using code Colonel for 10% off. Actually, does that link doesn't work anymore, does it? Oh, is it time for bingo? It is. Yeah, bingo. I revamped the website. And I didn't update any of the KernelBot chat commands. Oops, what happens when you click on it? URL not found. Huh, okay. I will have to update that. All right. That's annoying. I wonder if I can like reroute those to the new URLs rather than changing the commands. I don't know. All right. All right, good progress. I mean, not huge progress, but we're going to head back to the base while you guys play bingo. The bingo numbers are calling right now. We got up a few floors here. We're moving a lot quicker than we were at the beginning, but we did finish the entirety of the redstone room behind the scenes. So, yeah, next stream we'll be back here. We'll have a full 4 hours of placing these floors in. Maybe we finish it, maybe we don't. We will have to do another cherry farm session though, before we finish it. And then once all that's done, we'll be doing work in here. Changing out all the spruce to cherry, redoing the floor, redoing some of these hopper collections, all that kind of stuff. So let me take this back to the base. It's a dump box. And yeah, let's get back there while you guys play bingo. Is it not, Miku? I'm pretty sure the Totem Pops command does literally just give you the playlist to the red video platform. Do exclamation mark totems in the chat right now. Or totem, or I don't know if it's plural or not. Yo, we already got a winner. Holy moly. Mickey. Also, chat, has anybody seen the new Colonal.live website? Any feedback? Do you guys like it? Betterer? Worserer? Mickey, that was incredibly fast. I think you cheated. Can't prove it yet. Mod hacks probably, though. All right. Think it's better? It is much easier for me to make updates to the website now. The whole website is actually open source now. It's great. From my perspective, it's great. All right, let's see what block does Mickey have. Just Mickey has blue concrete. Block of milk. That'd be a thing. All right, you got 6 wins, upping that to 7. Your last victory was stream 979, fairly recently. Now it's 984. Wow, actually, that was really recently. All right, let's go get you up on there. I genuinely didn't remember you winning that recently. My storage system is amazing, and that is why I built it. Oh, just Milky. Oh my God, you wouldn't imagine the amount of times when Mickey was new here, the amount of times I called her Milky. It's really confusing. So it's not just me. Thank you. I said it so many times before. But GG Mickey. Oh, look, and there is your previous blue concrete. Absolutely massive of that W right there. Now, we do got some diamonds to burn as well, chat. Exclamation mark partner plus in the chat. If someone wants to throw that in there, we do have a goal to get 100 partner plus subs before the end of the month. Maybe we can do that this month. That'd be awesome. We're not at 44. The goal is actually broken on screen. I don't know why. It didn't reset at the beginning of this month, after my break. But we do have diamonds to burn today. All I know is that we're not up to a total of 44 yet. I will have that fixed for tomorrow's stream. Oh, chat, we got to stretch. Oh man, I'm hearing like all my joints cracking while I stretch. My elbows on both arms. My knuckles. I'm dying here. Excuse me. All right. So today, how many qualifying partner plus subs did we have for diamonds? A tier 1, a tier 1, a tier 2, a tier 1, a tier 1, That is 6 subs on 2025. Whoa. 2025, 6-3. Look at that. Love to see it.
Massive.
Yo! Was that a gift sub I just saw? J-Man gifted out a sub over to Blinks. Absolutely. Not Blinks, Blinker. Absolutely massive, my dude. All right, let's burn these 6 diamonds. All right, let's read out what... I closed it out to see that. All right. All right, the first one was tier 1 from Bob Zombie. Bam! Second one is a tier 1 for Purple. Bang! Another tier 1 from Jenna. Boom. Oh shoot, I missed one. A tier 2 from Mickey, who also won the monument. GG Mickey. And the last qualifying one was a tier 1 for Major Laser. There it is. GG, my dude. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yes, yeah, Bob is playing Splitgate with us on Friday. I do think we have a full squad planned of like 4 people already. I don't know how that's for sure gonna break up. But if we do have room, I wouldn't be opposed to adding any of my moderators to the lobby if they wanted to play with us. If Splitgate 2 is a free game, and I absolutely love Splitgate. I've been holding off playing it, chat. I wanted my first experience to be on stream because I loved Splitgate 1. So, I'm probably going to buy the Battle Pass, because in Splitgate 1, you got the points to buy the Battle Pass were the same points that you were rewarded from the Battle Pass. So in Splitgate 1, you were able to buy the Battle Pass once, and then if you kept playing, it would literally pay for itself if you got far enough through the Battle Pass. And then the next season's Battle Pass you could pay for with coins from the previous season. So if that is still possible, Battle Pass wise over there, I will definitely pay for it to support the developers at least once. And then I'm probably just gonna play a ton of Splitgate like when I'm bored between meetings at work. So yes, it's the portal shooter. Imagine if Halo had portal guns. That was Splitgate. All right. Like portal guns from Portal specifically, by like, there you go. All right, chat. I absolutely love that game. But chat, here we are. This is the new office look. I kind of want to. I call it my office. I really want to start calling it my studio, like my stream studio or something along those lines. But my brain just can't break the vocabulary. So if anybody in chat wants to help me break that vocabulary and refer to it as the stream studio and stuff like that, because there's a lot more here to do. I'm set up to do unboxings over there. I'm set up to work on PCs and stuff over there. It's all that. Yeah, I know it sounds fancy. So I want to feel better about it. That's all there is to. I just want to feel better about it. So, I want it to feel more official, more that kind of jazz, you know. Because now it actually feels like I built it out. Like it is a stream studio at this point. Oh yeah, dude. It is Pride Month. We got the ally flag up. There, we got the ally flag up. Got this up year round though. We don't really have any lights specifically shining on it. Maybe I could get a ceiling light back on next week above that or something, because it's Pride Month. I should definitely be highlighting it. Yeah. All right. Let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes tonight. Ah, I'm hearing an echo of myself. What are we looking at? Anyone in my recommendeds new hardcore homies? No. What about? All right. Who do I follow that does hardcore? We can send a raid over to a like it just right. Let's send a raid over to Zan, dude. We haven't sent a raid his way in a hot minute. And you know, I haven't raided anybody in over a week, so it's not like I'm raiding anyone too soon. All right. Chat, here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get to their channel. If you got my emotes, use those. If you don't, just copy the text and make sure you paste it over in his chat when you get there. Put the spam in. Let him know that you're there to have a great time. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you for the Partner Plus qualifying resubs. Absolutely massive of you. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the prime subs. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. And thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern with some more massive hardcore Minecraft. Until then, peace out. Have a great night.